Z Grills. They say set it and forget it. Well, I went to cook on it today and I ended up setting it back in the garage against the wall here, and my plan is to forget it once I get my refund. Boy, did this thing embarrass me today. Cookout didn't happen. Well, it happened with hamburgers and hot dogs on the gas grill, because the two porks, the brisket, the ribs, all that stuff that I was supposed to provide at the cookout didn't happen because Z Grills let me down. So if you've been considering one of these things, and spending the $600 on one, I suggest you watch this video. See what happened to me before you end up in the same boat that I was in earlier. So disappointed, man, because I sold a $200 standalone smoker that worked perfectly for me every single time I went to use it, because I saw this thing and I thought, you know what, let me go ahead out and get me a wood pellet smoker, one of these 8-in-1 things that everybody keeps talking about, is the next best thing. So I got the Z Grills, and I only got the Z Grills because I follow a channel, Guga Foods. Guy's a genius. I mean, he cooks all kinds of stuff, and typically the things that he recommends, I go out and buy. Well, he recommended this Z Grills, and so I went out and bought it. And before it even got here, I sold my other smoker, which was a stupid move because it's gone. This is here. My meat's in there, and I'm out of luck. Please watch what happened to me. It'll come on right after this, and no second chances for me, because I'm gonna seek a refund tomorrow. Today's Labor Day, so the company's closed, but first thing tomorrow I'm gonna reach out and try to get me a refund, and then I'm just gonna go back to the standalone smoker that I had and just do it the way that I have been. There you go. Okay, here we go. As you can see, brand new Z Grill, never been cooked on. I used it, seasoned it the other night. You can see the temperature's off. I had it on earlier and the temperatures was all fluctuating like crazy, so I put 2 probes in it. As you can see, both of my probes are dead accurate, 113 degrees. So I put those in there to make sure that this temperature here that's on the grill was accurate. So as you can see, both probes that I have in there reading 113 degrees. One back there, one up there, just dangling, just to make sure this temperature here is accurate. So what I'm going to do is, per the instructions in the book, it's on. I'm going to put this on smoke. It kicks on. Lid's still open. At this point it says 149 degrees. Okay, so right off the bat, with this saying 149, these saying 111, 113, why is that so high? Why is it reading 149? I just turned it on. These are 113. So what we're going to do is step away or step back from it and see what happens as far as smoke. Pause it. I'll be right back. Back briefly, still 149. These are 115 and 115. Look here, full of pellets. So we got pellets. Pausing again. Okay, here we go. 148, and this is on 113. And as you can see, I got smoke billowing out of it right now with it on the smoke setting. Smoke is billowing out. And this is, I imagine it's according to the directions, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I got the lid open. Temperature's at 147. Mine say 117 and 120. I got smoke. So at this point, I think everything's going good. Be right back. All right, 2 seconds later, I'm at 153, 162. Smoke has stopped. Lid's still open. It's on the smoke setting. It's on the smoke setting. No smoke whatsoever. None. Nothing's happening. this point, it's on 165. Over here, I'm on 180 and 183 and 176. No smoke whatsoever from the grill. It's running, it's steadily climbing. So what I'm going to do is now, since it's on, I'm going to switch it to 225, which is what I will prepare my pork on. So now it's set at 225. As you can see, now it's at 167, 176, 169. No smoke. I'm going to close the lid now. Lid down. Come back over here, 170, 184, 187, 174. Z Grills, lid down. Be right back. Alright, again, now here we are. Temperature set at 225. It's at 203, steadily climbing. My inside probes tell me that it's 318, 289. So the grill is constantly climbing, and it's set at 225. It says 208. 208, and over here, 329 and 297 on my probes. I put 2 in just to verify that one of them isn't wrong, and one of them's not faulty. And if you can look at these, they're a little bit off, but they're placed differently within inside. But what's clear to me is they definitely aren't 215 degrees. Be back. Alright, here we are again. 239 degrees is set at 225, 240 over here on my temperatures, 372 and 329. No smoke whatsoever from the Z Grills. None. No smoke. Nothing. No smoke, and way too hot. Why in the world is this thing up over 240 degrees and I got it set at 225 and no smoke? 369, 324. So at this point, it's safe to say that I'm going to shut the Z Grills down, call my family that I have coming over here for this Labor Day cookout, and tell them that I can't be the one to provide the food today because I bought a Z Grills $600 grill and it will not produce meat today for our cookout, and we're gonna have to find an alternative, which most likely is not going to work because I sold my other smoker for this thing and it's not working. Not working at all. Z Grills failure. Sad. $600. First time to go to use it. Does not work. I think I bought a piece of junk. I will be reaching out to Z Grills on Tuesday, here after Labor Day, to inquire about refunding me my money. Just for the sake of conversation in this video, I left the grill on just to see just how high this temperature would rise to with it set at 225. Right now it's at 260 degrees, as you can see there, 261. And it's set at 225. Mine says 329 and 363. Absolutely no smoke from the Z Grills whatsoever. No smoke. I got plenty of wood pellets in there. Absolutely nothing. Set it and forget it is what they say. Yeah, forget it is what the answer is, because 262 degrees and it's set at 225. How in the world am I supposed to cook meat with a temperature that's fluctuating like this? Look at this thing. 369, 331, 263, and it's steadily climbing. 264, 264, and it's on 225, and it's 265 degrees at this point. 265, still climbing. Still 265 degrees, set at 225, 327, 360. one of these probes that I have in here is on the bottom where it's supposed to be, the other one's just dangling, so that's why the fluctuation here is so drastic. But nevertheless, I mean, there's a 25-degree difference there where you have, hell, almost 100 here from what the grill is saying. Sorry, that's one of my probes set that I had before. As you can see, 262 degrees. Absolutely no smoke coming from this guy. Nothing whatsoever. No smoke from the Z grills. I'm gonna open it up, let you see. Nothing. Brand new, unused Z grill smoker. Dead to me. Set it and forget it. I'm gonna set it back in the garage and forget about it to get my money back and get ready to prepare this video and send it to my YouTube friends. I'm out. Z grill failure. Well, there's the Z grills back in the garage against the wall in the corner where it will be sitting until they tell me how I can get this thing back to them. I cannot express to you how disappointed I am that this thing failed me today. Z grills, wood pellet, smoker, grill, whatever the heck you want to call it, has failed me. Did not cook. I spent 3.5 hours this morning. I woke up at 8 a.m., 8:15 to come out and cook on this thing, and it is now close to noon trying to fumble with this thing to get it to smoke some meat for me today, and it was a massive failure. Never used other than to season it. Brand new everything inside of this thing. Brand new hardware, full of pellets. As you can see, the pellets definitely work because you got the dent that's going down in there, so they were definitely feeding through there. Absolutely garbage. Disappointed in this product. Beware. Z Grills is a massive failure. Do not buy. Understatement. Do not purchase this grill. Beware.